G'day, welcome to this video on Occamise. In this video, I want to demonstrate the latest communication channel that we've just released. So you may or may not be aware, business users and customers can interact with Occamise agents through a variety of different channels, everything from webchat, SMS, voice calls over PSTN, WebRTC, SIP. We've also got Facebook Messenger, and today we've released Slack. So being able to communicate with an Occamise agent and get things done in the tools that you use in your day-to-day just makes so much sense. And to be able to have Occamise agents reach out to business users in Slack as well when they need assistance with something or when there is something that needs actioning, that obviously also makes a lot of sense. So very much a wonderful communication channel for human-in-the-loop use cases. So I want to demonstrate that human-in-the-loop use case in a couple of different ways in this video. So I'm going to start with using our hotel auto-attendant solution. So this is an Occamise agent that will answer phone calls for a hotel and answer any questions about the hotel and transfer the call off to relevant departments depending on the needs of the caller. Off the back of every single phone call that goes through the system, there's a quality assurance agent that reviews the conversation, and it's looking for issues with the way the call was handled. It's looking at categorizing the call, it's looking at the caller sentiment, and it's also identifying any knowledge gaps. So were there any questions that were asked that the agent wasn't able to answer? In the 35 calls or so that we've used through the demonstration, there is this one knowledge gap still outstanding, which is what's the temperature in the pool. So I'm just going to reach out to the knowledge agent associated with this solution and ask it if there are any outstanding knowledge items at the moment. So I'm going to come over to Slack and in our Occamise hotel channel, I can simply say, hey, at Occamise, do we have any current knowledge gaps? It doesn't matter if I put a / instead of a question mark. The agent's smart enough to understand what I'm saying, of course, because I can just talk in normal English language. So the agent has replied in thread, and we'll have a look at what the reply was. It says, we currently do have a knowledge gap. It's what's the temperature in the pool? Would I like to address it? So yes, please. The temp is 26 degrees all year round, and we'll send that off. We should get a little draft back now of a knowledge item to add. So here it is, it's drafted it. And would you like to proceed with this content? If so, let me know which category or categories to apply to the knowledge item. Yes, that's perfect. Use category facilities. And that's just because we're categorizing our knowledge for ease of organization, really. So new knowledge items now being added, and that's perfect. Now, because that whole process was to do with fixing a knowledge gap, it's also going to update the tables within this solution to get rid of this unresolved knowledge gap. So if I was to refresh the dashboard here and scroll down, you'll see that we don't have any unresolved knowledge gaps anymore. And if I come over here to knowledge, you'll see we do have our new knowledge item there ready to go. So now that was really just to demonstrate that a user can reach out to an agent and achieve a task. Probably not a very relevant sort of use case for a production environment, but let me show you how we would implement this in a real world situation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a call into that agent, to that auto attendant agent, and I'm going to ask a question that it shouldn't have an answer for, and then we'll see it reach out to me in Slack as the hotel administrator to let me know about that missing knowledge. All right, so I'm just going to use this microphone. So it's just a WebRTC connection to the agent. I could dial it obviously with a regular phone number, but just for simplicity, I'm just going to talk through my microphone here on the desktop.
Welcome and thank you for calling Occamise Hotel. How can I help you today?
Yeah, g'day. I am considering staying at your hotel, but first of all, I have a very important question. I'd like to know, what is the thread count in your sheets, please, in your rooms?
For detailed inquiries about room features like thread count in our sheets, I recommend that you speak with our guest services team. Would you like me to transfer your call to them?
You don't know the answer yourself?
apologize, but I don't have that specific information. Transferring you to our guest services team would be the best way to get accurate details. Would you like me to do that for you?
Oh, no, that's fine. I'll ring back later on. Thanks. See ya. All right, so I'm just going to hang up. So now in the next minute, the quality assurance agent is going to kick in and review this conversation. And it should identify, of course, that the agent was missing that particular piece of knowledge. So I will probably edit this out, but I'll get back to you shortly when we get the Slack notification that there's a missing piece of knowledge. All right, so we just got a notification in Slack that there's some missing knowledge just been identified in a call that's just completed, which was our call where the caller wanted to know the thread count. So if I refresh the dashboard, we should also see that represented here on the dashboard. We scroll down, thread count in Sheets is the knowledge gap. Let's go over to Slack now, and we see the incoming message. There was missing knowledge identified in the call it just completed. Missing knowledge, thread count in Sheets. I can actually look at the transcript and listen to that call if I wanted to get some context around it. And it's asking, shall we work on resolving this together? So I can reply in thread and say, yes, please. Our sheets all have 1,000 thread count. Great. Here's a draft for the knowledge item. Thread count in Sheets. Our sheets feature a luxurious 1,000 thread count, ensuring a soft and comfortable experience for our guests. Does this look good to you? If so, we can proceed with categorizing and adding to the knowledge base. So yes, that's great. Use the category room features. Knowledge item about thread count in Sheets has been successfully added. So if I come back over here now, refresh our dashboard, of course, we should see that we don't have a knowledge gap anymore, which we don't. And if I come over here into knowledge, we have that knowledge item's been added. So let's do the full circle and call back in and make sure that the agent's going to answer my question correctly this time.
Welcome and thank you for calling Occamise Hotel. How can I help you today?
Yes, g'day. I'm looking to potentially stay at your establishment, and I was just curious to know, what is the thread count of the sheets in the rooms?
Our sheets feature a luxurious 1,000 thread count, ensuring a soft and comfortable experience for our guests. Is there anything else I can assist you with regarding your stay?
Wow, that's wonderful. Thank you. I think I'll need to make a reservation.
I can assist you with transferring to our reservations team to make your reservation. Would you like me to proceed with that?
That'd be wonderful. Thank you. So that demonstrates the sort of the full cycle where the agents handle customer inquiries. A knowledge gap is identified through quality assurance. That quality assurance agent identifies there's a knowledge gap, reaches out via Slack to the person responsible for resolving it, or the team. That person can have a very short conversation, and that knowledge is filled back into the knowledge system so that the next caller doesn't experience that knowledge gap. And I think that is just a wonderful use case for our new Slack communication channel. If you're interested to learn more about Occamise and the different solutions that you can build on our platform, feel free to reach out to me. And hopefully you've enjoyed this. Thanks. Cheers.